Today we're playing, in most people's opinion, the worst monocolor deck in Standard currently. But has it secretly been really good this entire time? That's right, guys. Mono green is on the menu today because we ran into an opponent on the ladder the other day, and they had a really cool mono green list that seemed to work pretty darn well. And I wanted to see if we can make one of our own, and this is what we came up with. And it didn't disappoint, man. We had a lot of wins with this thing, and it felt pretty awesome. So it all really stems around Smuggler Surprise. The Surprise is probably the most broken card out of the newest set that we got, and it is just ridiculous what this can do for, you know, a simple, what is it, 6 mana? You can put 2 creatures onto the battlefield that are 7 mana apiece. It's ridiculous. And what makes this card great is that we're going to be ramping into it really fast. We've got a ton of little mana dorks here early on. We got Scrap Gorger, Paleontologist, Stomper ramps us with additional mana, Trailblazer gives additional mana, the Raptor gives 2 additional mana, so we could be realistically into the Smuggler Surprise by like turn 4 maybe, if we have Scrap Gorger into the Raptor. It's not that hard to do. And then from there, we drop our win cons. Our win cons are also pretty simple idea here. We're just dropping the Brawler in with a Tyrant on the field, hopefully, ideally, and that Tyrant's going to be a 12/12. And if they sweep the board, you're still going to be left with a 6/6 on the field to just go ahead and generate more value, card draw, life gain, all that good stuff. And then Gruff Triplets. I mean, if you could drop one of these down with the Brawler, get them all up to 6/6s a piece. If one of them dies, your whole Triplets board is insanely strong. So it's a pretty easy way to do things, especially because Smuggler Surprise is also instant speed. You can drop all of this down on the opponent's turn once they've tapped out, and then just run them over. It's really easy to kill them with this sort of idea. But yeah, it takes a lot of early game ramp, and you get there quick. But I think you guys are going to enjoy this one. Mono green might actually be pretty good now, and we'll see you guys back here at the end. Enjoy, guys. Has mono green secretly been busted this entire time? Because I'm starting to think so. Shout out to the opponent we ran into on the ladder the other day who was running a mono green build and was just basically running the Smuggler Surprise on top with some big hitters like Tyrant. Because lately, I've been playing this a little bit because we've been skidding down the ladder with some funky stuff we were trying to do, and this has been a lifesaver. I really hope this isn't like straight toxic. I hope this is just a mono black deck. It is, cool. All right, so we don't have to worry about the poison counters putting us on the clock or anything like that. We'll be all right. We'll be all right to do one of these. So 2 Field of Ruins is going to limit their ability to play things like Liliana, which is nice. Not having double black sources could mean a big deal. It's nice that we don't have a target for the Field of Ruin either, so they're not going to be able to find much from that. Oh, that's a great top deck there because we can actually go with this and then draw a card. And then the following turn, we get 2 additional mana. I could have also just gone Stomper there too and maybe set up a more guaranteed Smuggler Surprise the following turn, but I guess I maybe messed that up. I don't know. This is still a fine play, to be honest. Because if we draw a card and it's a land drop, we're good to go. Looks like we're not drawing any cards, though. It looks like they've got a kill spell ready to go. Maybe. Who knows? They're taking quite some time here. Sure. All right, so we get a green source. Starting to change my mind on how I want to play this, I think. If I do that, though... Yeah, I still could end up getting that land drop next turn, which could end up getting us into 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it'll give us a nice Smuggler Surprise, get both Tyrants on the field, and we probably just win the game. I think that's the best way to go here. But Shieldred's Edict gets around the ward here. That also gets through the ward because they got the 2 mana, so they got it. Fair enough. Doing some work on us, that's for sure. The removal spells are working pretty nicely. I mean, Mono Black's pretty good against green because it's got all the tempo out kill type spells every single turn. We drop something, they kill it. But eventually they'll run out of juice, and Smuggler Surprise being a 2-for-1 kind of a thing, they're gonna have a hard time dealing with that. All right, 4, 5, 6. So we need one more land here. Actually, do we need one more or is it 6? 4, 5. Oh, it's only 6. Nice. Never mind. We're good to go. I don't know why I thought it was 7 there. Let's see if they steal one of my things from the graveyard here. They might. I mean, they've got 4 mana to work with here. They may want to steal the raptor. They do. Fine by me, honestly. All right, let's just hit them with the smuggler surprise, like as an actual surprise. We'll do it on their turn, instant speed, and maybe make some blocks here. I know they got death touch on their things, not ideal, but you know, if these things die, it is what it is. I'll get them back later with the smuggler surprise by milling out from our build. Actually, they can't do that. We have to take the cards that we mill, huh? Still worth it though. Still worth dropping both of these here because you get the replacement vaults. Not a bad little hit right there. Not a bad little hit right there. All right, so we'll kill what? We don't want them stealing this from our graveyard. So I guess we have to block the tiny bones and the raptor. But that will give us another poison counter. Okay, not as inclined to block with that one against the Death Toucher now. So many extra cards. You love to see it. Not a single land though, that's kind of crazy. I got a couple more shots at it though, so. Actually now they can't really steal anything from our graveyard, can they? So let's take out the poison counter. All right, give me some lands here, I definitely need it. Alright, they've got to decide on a card from our graveyard, which they can't even cast anyway, so. Alright, we got a land, thank goodness, that was close. Came down to the wire there, jeez. Alright, you can't play it, so let's just get a move on with this play, please. Alright, and it's our turn. Let's see, Smuggler Surprise. I've got 7 mana this time, so 4, 5, 6. Not quite enough to get the mill and the Smuggler Surprise. And I guess 2 Brawlers is actually kind of nice, though. Maybe that's the play. They're down to 4. And the turn. Alright, and then we say, surprise! Here comes 2 Railway Brawlers. They're both going to be massive. And I can't imagine they have a sweeper here. I mean, they could. I don't really feel like that's the play here for them. But if it is, I'll just do the surprise after the fact. Yeah, that's more of what I thought was going to happen there. But why take out the 4/4? Not a clue. You know, let them have this attack here. Let's see. I guess they want to take the Stomper. That makes sense. Okay, I get now why they took the Stomper out, but that still makes no sense for blocking purposes. You're still dead here, so seems kind of strange. Okay, never mind. They take a different card with less toughness. Makes no sense. They've got to have... Oh, no, they can't play anything because Field of Ruin. This has to be their play. Literally has to be their play. All right. GG's, my friend. GG's. I mean, that's ridiculous. This deck is actually kind of ridiculous. Mono green, it turns out, was actually good this entire time. We just didn't know it. $47 life. Like, it's not even close. We're getting all of our ramp spells late in this game, which is kind of funny how that works out. All right, they're gonna let us have a little bit more fun here. Let's do it. Let's take advantage of it. And we hit a Gruff Triplets. Let's go. This is gonna be silly. All right, what do the Gruff Triplets get? We're just having a little bit of fun here now, guys. I know we can just swing through and win the game here, but I want to see how big these triplets get. 24 24s, not bad. If one of them dies, 21 counters get spread out across the other two. Not a bad game. Not a bad start. All right, they decided to take down quite a bit of the timer, but they finally basically concede there. Solid. All right, we're on to the next one. I'm telling you guys, mono green might be a sleeper build, man. This might be a sleeper build. I think we're like 3-0 in total with this thing, so feeling really good so far. Locking it in. This hand looks great, by the way. I mean, we don't really need the smuggler surprise when our hand looks this decent, so I like it. Oh wow, I just realized how many cards they have in their deck over there. Holy cow. And we see almost every color but green so far. Okay. What is going on over there, man? I think eating up their graveyard might actually end up being important here based on seeing this coming down. I love that the Brawler's ready to go too for the Stompers to come down and start getting counters on them. That's going to be really clutch. Don't love that though, I'm not gonna lie. That kind of scares me a little bit. Alright, what if we do this? Okay, I'm gonna take a bit of a risk here, guys, because I really want to hit a land drop and I don't want to miss out on the curve here. So I'm gonna play this first. I'm gonna choose green. I'm gonna play this. Draw a card, and I missed the land drop. Gosh darn it. All right, so be it. At least we get a land in this fashion, which is not great. All right, the board looks good. The board looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this so far, especially because of what we're up against too. I'm not super threatened by it, but I am seeing double white, so sweepers could be a thing, and if it is a thing, we might be in a little bit of trouble. But no matter what, I'm at least playing a Stomper next turn, which is going to allow me to ramp and draw a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This would be fun, but it doesn't draw me any cards. I think I'm going to just do the double Stomper. Get double the lands here. All right, and then we swing through, feeling good. That's 9 damage. I mean, that's pretty close to getting him all the way out of here. I'm definitely thinking we're gonna get swept up here. Otherwise, the opponent probably would be conceding right about now. So let's expect the sweeper here. But we got 6 mana on the field, which is great for reloading here, especially with the hand that we have. I could just honestly maybe plot one of these and get ready to get a really big turn. Sunfall is a problem though. Sunfall probably gonna be our biggest threat because of the Vaultborn Tyrant. Obviously sweepers like depopulate, you know, even the artifact sweeper that they may run, it at least, you know, will replace itself with another 6/6 body. But a Sunfall, exiling everything would be tragic. I'm guessing they don't have it after all though, for how long this is taking. All right, they think gaining a little bit of life will help. Keep in mind, if we hit 1 forest here, these Stompers turn on and we can attack through. Which we don't, but 4... Okay, 1, 2, plus the 6 is 8. All right, so we can actually do this. Let's go, dude. This is gonna be huge. Get the land. I'll take that. Put these on the field. And then let's just turn on the Stomper with these lands and we're good to go. All right, friggin' G's, man. That's a good one right there. Okay, I get to go first. Pretty keepable hand, I think, for going first. This would be a little bit scary going second, but... Uh-oh. All right, they're gonna be a bit aggro here. Oh, thank goodness for that. That's gonna be really helpful, not only to block the miner, but also to exile it when it dies, because if it goes to the graveyard and they sacrifice it or whatever, they're going to be able to continuously bring it back. Looks like they may kill the Scrap Gorger here, which would be a bit of a bummer, for sure. Alright, we don't mind that. We would have minded that a minute ago, but now I feel a lot better. Alright, so a couple of options here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and block this though, because what I'm gonna try to do here is leave up my O3 blocker as long as possible without tapping it for mana, and then also if I get the Trailblazer down next turn into a Stomper to get another land, that puts me in a really good spot. But also I could, I mean, I've got a lot of audibles I can run here. I could just play out the Trailblazer into something bigger. All right, they're gonna be able to draw a card. So be it. Okay, we did not hit a land. That is unfortunate. So let's play this out. Get the green, of course. Play out the Stomper. Hopefully we hit a land off of this. And we do not. Okay, so another Stomper though. I guess that's not terrible, but not what we wanted to see here, guys. I feel like we could have done better there. That's a bummer. 4, 5. Yeah, we're only at 5 mana right now. Not good. We should be much, much further along. Couple of hiccups there for sure. That's honestly fine. The card that they took there, I don't believe was the correct one. Scrap Gorger to me right now is a little bit more important. Okay. By all means, have at it. Let's get those oil counters put onto this. The sooner we can get it bigger, the better. 4, 5, 6 mana total. Okay. I think that calls for a little bit of Gruff Triplets action now. The triplets for the win, baby. All right, so we got really good, decent amount of blockers now. They probably didn't expect to see 3 creatures that hit the field at one time. That's just what our build does as mono green. Kind of odd, but... Five, 6, 7. Okay, I still want one more land here, of course. If I can get this down next turn, that would be the most ideal situation for us. If they kill one of the triplets, that means the other 2 are gonna get massive, so see how they do this. Imagine they had the mirror where they can actually exile all rough triplets. That'd be crazy, but they wouldn't be able to do that with the ones on the field, but still. It would be annoying. Two underdogs is fine. That means there's not going to be any attacks coming through this turn. Love to see it. Sure. An attack would be a mistake, in my opinion. Okay. Apparently they don't agree. I can't block this one because it's got the menace. All right. That's fine. They can draw 1 card, but was it worth it? Well, that's a nice find right there. So if I play this, I'll have 3 mana open. Not good enough. Okay. I play this. It's got to be this. I mean, I have to get this down, right? I'm going to spend this mana to cast it, though, so this can't come back. All right, and then we got another great wall of defense here for at least another turn, and then I can start thinking about attacking probably next turn. I probably could have swung through some damage there, but I don't have the life total, I think, for that. I got to be really careful here. All right, they had 2 kill spells to go. That's tough. All right, it's going to come down to the Voltborn Tyrant gaining me life here. I'm going to need all the life I can get. Oh my goodness, and of course they find a way to get the Tyrant out of my hand as their last card. That was the craziest 3 cards in a row that I've seen ever. Okay, that's tough. Pretty good, Mono Black, pretty good. Mono Black, in my opinion, has got to be the most powerful monocolored deck out there. It's so good. It's what I've been using to rank up lately, too. I mean, the answer here is obvious, isn't it? Apparently not so obvious. Okay. No shot. They didn't. Oh my gosh. Okay. Thank you, I guess. So if I block here, that's what, 6, 7, 8? I'll take it. I thought it was a lot more obvious than that, but okay. They must not have thought I've gotten the mana off that. I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking, to be honest, but they gave me the Vaultborn Tyrant. Now I've got 6 life, and I've got blockers. I can't block in the air, so I'm going to 5 no matter what, but I can block these 3. I'm good there. Just don't have some sort of crazy answer spell right off the top here. Looks like they're going to sack that, maybe? Yeah, looks like they're going to sacrifice something here. They're touching all of the good sacrifice creatures. Oh, it's a Gix. Never mind. Okay, didn't expect that. I think I can live with that, though. Legitimately, like, I think we live, which is great. All right, so we go to blocking here. We block like so. We can lose this now, so we can block this and this. This has done its damage. And then hit one of these real quick. Take out this. I can't believe it, guys, but I think we are going to win this one. It's hard to say. Obviously, they're drawing a boatload of cards now, but having a Tyrant out there is, like, such a game changer, man. They're tapped out here. I don't know what in the world. Okay, good, good. All right, let's go with this. Into this. I love it. I love it. Back to 9, and we just drew a surprise. Let's go, man. Yes. Yes, dude. And they hit a land drop. That's good. Desperation. Underdog. We love that. And we're just eating up their graveyard, too, which is so freaking good. Yeah, that's going to do it. They don't have the means to get much through here. I've got reach now on the brawler, so there's no flyers going over the top. But they send everything anyways. Savage. And I get back another brawler for them to just draw one random card. I don't know if that was worth it for them, but they must seem to think so. All right. That does it. GG's. Let's go, dude. Good game. Good game. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't want to do this turn incorrectly here. I didn't count the damage yet, but want to make sure I was gonna get the overkill there. All right, sweet. GG's, man. Close one. Okay, so we're going second. I'm keeping this. We got a lot of early game interaction here. A lot of ramp going on right away. I just need to find the big hitter, which is our surprise, or really any big creature will do. We'll see. I do like a second Trailblazer there. Drawing cards is going to be nice. Nightmare. That is in fact a nightmare. I will drop that though. Pixie. Oh wow, double nightmare. Okay. Yikes, dude. Yikes, dude. I don't know if I like this matchup. This could be bad. Hopefully the Trailblazers get us going, though. I can live with that. I can't really live with that, though, dude. Are you serious right now? That's absurd. Alright, we're gonna drop this out of our hand when they inevitably make us discard another card with their Pixie here. It's like I've seen this before. It's a cool deck, though. It's a deck that I actually just built myself not that long ago, but I haven't had much success with it, to be honest. All right, play you. Play you, draw a card, hopefully give me something that has 4 power. Not quite. All right, we might be cooked here, guys. I hate to say it, but we might be cooked. I can't even believe we're at 12 life right now. We literally are at 12 life because of the burn effect on this. That's crazy. All right, we got the scrap gorger coming down. No attacks. Looking for one card that can give me a card. So like a stomper, anything with 4 power will do. Oh man, the rhino would be real nice right now. That works. Give me 2 cards. You're saying there's a chance. You're saying there's a chance. That's a lot more card draw right there too. That's fine. That's fine. You can have that. I'm fine with that. Dude, we might be back in this game. I genuinely cannot believe this. All right, let's get this down. Draw more cards. Oh baby, yes we are. We are right back in this. Give me 3 more cards. I'm glad I kept the Trailblazers. I'll tell you what, I'm very, very glad we kept the Trailblazers. All right, I'm willing to make a couple of trades here, but do I really need to? I don't know. I got the Tyrant coming down next turn, maybe with a couple of triplets. I'd like the Tyrant to come down with another big body so we can gain as much life as possible. These don't actually trigger that. Smuggler Surprise, mill 4 cards, put 2 cards from the milled cards. Okay, so it has to be from the milled cards. Good to know. Block, block, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, I think we take the 9 because I'd really like to continue drawing cards here. I guess I could afford to block 1 more 2, but it doesn't really matter, does it? Not really. How much damage do I have right now coming through? That's 10, 19, or sorry, 18, 18. I mean, that's lethal, right? They scribe, beseech. They can put it straight to the battlefield, whatever it is. This is not good. What is that gonna do? Depopulate? Oh no, I think we can win this game though. This indestructibility? It sure is. It sure is. GG's, my friend. Nice try. Thanks for the sweeper, man. I appreciate that. Thank you for clearing the way. Oh, that's savage, man. The surprise has got to be one of the most broken cards we've gotten from the new set. Honestly, this has got to be the silliest card. All right, I get to go first with a pretty decent starter. I mean, we got the ramp spells again. We saw last game, though, with all the discarding effects, how bad that was without the Trailblazer. Okay, in this case, it's not the worst thing ever. The Scrap Forger blocks really well here. Got the surprise. Yeah, let's just ramp our way into the surprise, and we should be able to get there very early with this hand. I can't really afford to block unless they show me what they're doing before combat like that. Still can't block though. Ooh, that's nice. But I have to do this. I mean, how fast is that, guys? What is that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've already got enough to hit the Smuggler Surprise for putting 2 creatures on the field. So, I mean, if we get really lucky and hit a Vaultborn Tyrant here, that's money. But if we don't, we can just wait 1 more turn and try to mill our way into a nice card. We'll see. All right, we didn't quite get what we wanted there. Should we play? I guess we should just play the Brawler, right? We should. It does make sense, yeah. Because even if we do the Smuggler Surprise and we don't hit 2 creatures next turn, okay, they skew. I was gonna say, if we don't hit 2 creatures next turn, it's still worth playing the Brawler now to make some blocks at least in the meantime. Dude, we just cooked mono red. That felt good. They only had 1 land though. All right, the opponent goes first. Not gonna lie, this is probably signing up for an L here, but I like the hand if the opponent's not crazy, crazy fast. Okay, and that was wishful thinking, so we are probably dead here. We should have guessed it. All right, so be it. We took the L on this one, unless we get really lucky on this next top deck with the 2-drop. Scrap Gorger would be the most ideal case here. Nope, not the case. All right, Rough Triplets was the opposite of a 2-drop. If there was ever an opposite of a 2-drop, it would be the Gruff Triplets. That's pretty much it. Okay, the Recruiter down on this turn actually gives me hope that they're a little bit behind here. But so are we, so. Who am I kidding? I signed up for this beatdown though, for sure. Silly me, I thought in standard I could get by to turn 3 without dying, but that was incorrect. I'm down to 1. Sure am. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Well, that was a fun one. It's my own fault. My own fault. And I kind of flooded out there. I didn't find anything relevant on the top there, so unfortunate. All right, well, that was tough. Opponent goes first this time too, and yeah, this hand is looking very similar to the last. I'm gonna send this one away. Oh, you're killing me. Okay, I guess we can try it and hope that it's not Boros again. We'll see. We will see. Oh, it might as well be. Oh no, dude. How do we get the same hand twice in a row against very similar hands? Okay. Okay, buddy, we get it. Your entire hand's on the field. We get it. All right, so we got this on 3. I guess that's not good. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get there, guys. I mean, they're off to a slower start, I will say. As far as like mono red typically goes, they're off to a slower start. Only taking 2 here, not bad. I'll take the advantage here of just taking this out. That's not bad. I will get this down first, though. All right, give me one more land off the top. That'll put me at what, 3, 4, 5. And I can play both of these. Helpful. Okay, no pump spell there. That's good. Very good. Okay, very nice. Let's do it. Okay, 3, 4, 5. So I can't do this. I'm so close though. Okay, Stomper into the Scrap Gorger. Scrap Gorger gonna have to make a big block for us here. And then surprise. I mean, we just gotta pray that the top deck that we hit here from the just our deck providing us a card needs to be something big to trigger the Tyrant again. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I do have to block, I think, the face down you know, Goblin here. We know it's the Goblin for sure. It's got the prowess. The Fugitive. That's what it's called, the Fugitive. Monstrous Rage. They do it pre-flip. It's got Trample, but I have to absorb it. I gotta absorb whatever I can here. All right, down to 2, and we get a card. A card, not a good card. I cannot believe we fell short by 1 land here. That's tough. 5, 6. Yeah, I guess it's just to play this straight up, right? It's the best we can do. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. It gains me a little bit of life. I don't have any reach, though, is the problem. Let's go! We're in it! Okay, we got the Stompers. We got the Stompers. That's big. That's big. That's 3 in the air that we can't stop, though. We hit the land off the top. That's so good. Yeah, it all comes down to this. I mean, how much can they pump their flyers, right? 3, 4 in the air. 5 in the air. That's game. That's unfortunate, man. I mean, it is what it is. We just we had a tough tough matchup there. And again, 3 lands on the or nothing to play until turn 3 again. So is what it is, man. That's gonna do it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed today's video. And yeah, mono green, not as bad as we thought, right? I mean, we had some really solid games. And again, shout out to our opponent on the ladder who we ran into running a very similar build to this one. And for the idea of just those early, you know, mana pip creatures and just getting to the, you know, surprise very fast. I mean, it's such a simple idea. It's not like something that should have gone over anybody's head, but I do believe that that's probably the best and only way to play green right now. I've tried so many other ways, haven't quite got there. So I'm glad we figured this one out and had some fun with green finally. But we have some really cool deck lists we're working on for next week. Monday and Tuesday, there will be a video. But Wednesday is the early access event, so we will be live for that here on the channel, and you know, there won't be a video out that day, but hopefully we'll see you guys when we're live there. And exciting week coming up, man. It's gonna be fun. Rotation right around the corner. But thank you so much for watching all the way to the end, and huge thank you and shout out to the Mardu Mob. If you guys don't know, the Mardu Mob is the membership program on our channel. Huge shout out to everybody who helps support me monetarily every month. It means so much to me, and I appreciate you guys very, very much. And that's it for me, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man, man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap.